Welcome to our Factors That Affect Solutions lab. This is actually a two-part lab. We're going to look at part A right now. This is solids in liquids. Specifically the solids, I have sugar. I have sugar as sugar packets. I have sugar as sugar cubes. And then I have water as my liquid. So I have in these 2 cups hot water, and then in all 4 of those cups cold water. And you can see these 2 cups I'm ready to stir as the lab progresses. So we're going to take 10 minutes and I'm going to put in the sugar and I'm going to stir the ones that have the stir sticks, and we're going to see how long it takes for the sugar to dissolve in these individual cups. So I'm going to get my stopwatch started here. Okay, and I'm going to put in the sugar, trying to pretty much put them in all at the same time. And now I'm going to stir. And I only have to stir until the sugar dissolves. Now you know what it means to be dissolved. To be dissolved is that all the sugar disappears. And I'm going to trade out hands because I'm right-handed and I don't want to add that to anything. So I'm going to swap back and forth for a while. Be sure I'm getting some equal stirring going on. By the way, another name for stirring is agitation. So I'm agitating these solutions here. Okay. And actually we need to pause because the sugar in this cup, cup E, has already dissolved entirely. There's no sugar visible left on the bottom. So our time is 1 minute and 4 seconds. Put that down on your lab paper as the time for cup E. And I'm going to continue stirring cup F because it has not dissolved yet. And now there's nothing left in my cup F. It has completely dissolved, so you want to put down 1 minute and 52 seconds for cup F, and that would be ranked number 2. Now what else do we have going on over here? We have cup A was hot water, cup B was hot water, and cup A it's almost done. I can see in cup B there's still quite a bit of sugar at the bottom. C, I can still see some sugar at the bottom. D, I'm definitely still seeing some sugar at the bottom. I'm going to try and zoom you in so you can take a better look here. Let's see if I can accomplish this. Okay, so here's cup C and D right now. That haze you see at the bottom is still a few grains of sugar. There's definitely big clumps of sugar from the sugar cube there. Let's go over to cups A and B. Like, very difficult to see much of anything. There is still a little haze in the bottom. I can still see from my angle here that there's still grains there in cup B. I'm not seeing anything left anymore in cup A. So that's probably all dissolved. Let's rank that. You can rank that a 3. Put a time of 3 minutes and 13 seconds to that. So now we're really just watching these 3 cups. These are the 3 that have left to do anything. So we're going to sit here, and worst case scenario, we're going to be here. Sorry, I'm going to adjust the camera to focus on just these 3. Worst case scenario, we're going to be here for 10 minutes watching these, and then we'll call it as good as we can call it. I still see a slight haze in B, a little more actually in C, and then quite a few chunks still going on here in D. I know, this is thrilling, isn't it? If you want to fast forward, I will try to wave when something happens so you can look for my hand across the screen to let you know to stop the fast forward and to come back and put down some data. Yes, I'm still here. We have about a minute to go. I'm still seeing a few grains in this cup. Still seeing more than a few grains in this cup, and still seeing quite a pile in that cup. So we're about to wrap this up in like 45 more seconds, but I have not really seen any of these completely dissolve like I have the others. Okay, it's been 10 minutes. Certainly we could give them longer if we wanted to, but we would still get very similar results to what we've got now. So we're just going to call it. So for all 3 of these cups, you want to put down 10 minutes as the time. And now we're going to finish our rankings with how much has dissolved. So remember, we got up to 1, 2, and 3 earlier. 1 and 2 were over here. They were the stirred cups. Those were 1 and 2. Number 3 was the one that had the hot water and the sugar packet. Here we are ranking just these 3. So this one's clearly the most has dissolved already in the time we've given it. So cup B, the hot water and the sugar cube, is the next one. So we'll rank that as 4. And then C and D are both the cold water, but C had the sugar packet, D had the sugar cube, and you can still see a large amount of haze from the sugar right there. So this is definitely our 5, and then this one is going to be number 6. So that's how we're going to rank those. You now have some analysis questions, just 4 of them to answer, or maybe a few more than 4. I'm just guessing a number there. But answer those. And then the next video we'll be back to do part B, looking at dissolving a gas in a liquid, which is going to be very interesting. Hope you'll come back for that one.